All right, we stay with these live visuals of Sabarimala, where the doors from any moment from now are all set to open for the second time. And the countdown for the reopening of the doors is already on. Remember, amidst the imposition of Section 144, that is something which has been imposed by the administration to contain law and order situation. And Sanjeevi of Republic TV is going to join us in a bit to get us more. These are the live visuals from Sabarimala Sannidhanam, where doors are all set to be opened for a few hours. We can already see long queues of devotees outside the temple. Stringent administrative measures have been put in place to make it sure that no untoward incident takes place this time around, when doors of much revered Sabarimala temple will be thrown open for the second time. Sanjeevi is now on the phone line. Sanjeevi, over to you. And what is the latest from the ground that you can tell our viewers, and also the administrative bandobast to see to it that all is peaceful when the doors are open?
Well, Sakal, this time around the police is fully alert, and they have deployed at least 2,000 to 2,400 policemen at three areas, including the Sabarimala Sannidhanam, the Nilakal, and also the Pamba base camp area, which is the main three places. And in fact, Section 144 is being also imposed in all these three places from yesterday morning, and the temple gate will be closed tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock is what we have been told by the temple administration. So this is a Diwali special, puja, Chitrai month puja, which has been opened. So second time around, the temple is getting open, but we can right now say that the police is totally prepared, because the police missed out, and a lot of protesters and also people from the Prince groups have actually approached the Sabarimala temple last time. But this time around, we can say that the huge police deployment is being made, including the commando team of the Kerala government. So right now, the temple gates are going to be opened, and you can also see the visuals of the devotees waiting near the temple to climb the Padantampadi, which is the sacred 18 steps at Sabarimala. So this is the situation right now. The temple is going to be open till tomorrow evening, but the stand of the Kerala government is still very clear. They are going to implement the order of the Supreme Court. They are very clear that women has to enter the Sabarimala temple. On the other hand, the Kerala police had also given guarantee and also announced that women can directly come to Sabarimala, and will be fully escorted to the Sabarimala Sannidhanam itself with the full commando team of the Kerala police, and they'll be taken back to Patanamthitta without any kind of hindrance, is what the police have told. But till now, none of the women have actually approached the police department, is what we have been hearing, because last time around, we saw at least 6 to 7 women who tried to climb up Sabarimala, could not make it. Two of the women had tried to reach Sannidhanam, there is Santom, but they could not actually enter the temple within the idol. So this is the situation right now. So none of the women have, in fact, approached the Kerala police till now. So we have more than 24 hours time, 30 hours of time. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen tomorrow on this issue, Sakal.
But did the administration receive any requests from women as far as visiting the shrine is considered? Because this is important, Sanjeevi, as you're also reporting. As far as these visuals are considered, no women can be seen standing in the queues, although there is certainly a very heavy police deployment this time around.
Exactly, Sakal. We can also say that the police is very well prepared this time, because huge number of police deployment at the three places. In fact, we are also reporting from the Nilakal base camp, which is the first base camp of Sabarimala, where the actual filtration happens. So only a genuine pilgrims with proper irumudi and the mala, who are carrying a sacred bag, are actually allowed to cross the Nilakal base camp itself. And people from the Prince groups and also other right-wing groups are not allowed after that point of time, after that place. So as of now, this three places, Pamba, Nilakal, and also Sabarimala Sannidhanam, is totally under the police control. They have totally cordoned off, and only the devotees are allowed at this point of time. But still, none of the women have approached the police department as of now, is what we are learning from the police sources as of now. So there are totally 2 IGs and also around 10 SPs and 20 DSPs who are taking care of the security work at Sabarimala right now. So right now, this is the situation. The gates are going to be open at any time, and you can also see the visuals of the heavy police presence at the Sannidhanam campus, and also people are also waiting. The devotees are also waiting there.
Sanjeevi, stay with us, especially there are some reports suggesting that there are multiple tier security, particularly at certain checkpoints, to make it sure, in fact, to weed out the potential troublemakers. If you remember what happened last time around when they were resorting to checking and frisking of vehicles, and that is something which erupted into a law and order situation. But this time around, the state government is not leaving any chances. There's a very, very tight deployment, is it?
Well, exactly, Sakal. That's what we have been telling. The police is totally very clear this time that they are not going to allow any kind of, people from the French groups. Because the last time around we saw how the people from the French group have arrived to Sabarimala Sannidhanam with the attire, with the disguise of regular pilgrims itself. And that is the reason why, there was a massive controversy as well. But this time, the police have totally cordoned off Sabarimala and also the in and around areas 3 days back itself. And that is the reason why the police have started allowing the devotees to climb the Sabarimala mountain from today morning. So there was also controversy today morning because pilgrims were given vehicles today morning. So there was minor issues here and there because of the strict conditions. But still the police and the government try to manage. And now everything is happening peacefully right now. Sabarimala, on the top of Sabarimala itself is what we can say right now.
Tell us more about the two-day ritual. There are reports suggesting, Sanjeevi, also that these gates are going to reopen for 24 hours. Is that the window that we are looking at? And if it is 24-hour, could we also expect women devotees to pay visit to Sabarimala? Because remember, these are just early hours of these doors being reopened now.
That's what is expected right now because the temple is going to be open for almost 14 hours because the temple is going to be opened in just 5 to 10 minutes after we speak and the temple will be closed tomorrow right at 10 p.m. So almost for 14 hours the temple is going to be open. So as of today, there's no information about women entering Sabarimala or nor none of the women have already contacted the police department with what is the police services right now. So perhaps there are chances of what we have been hearing from the police sources right now. So perhaps there are chances that women will try to get permission tomorrow from the police department. So here is a visual so directly getting from Sabarimala where you can see a huge number of police deployment. The commando team of the police is also present here at the Sabarimala Sannidhanam itself. So this is the situation right now at the Sabarimala. So around 2,000 policemen in 3 places and also the IRS team, Indian Reserve Battalion team is also here on the top of the Sabarimala mountain itself guarding the temple because the protest happened at this place also last time because few people tried to actually reach this point but they could not enter the temple and that is the reason why the police have put up so much of security at this place right now. So everything is under the control of police is what we can assure right now. So the police department is very clear that they are ready to provide full security for women, full escort for the women who are trying to enter Sabarimala. So in fact, on the other side, people like Rahul Ishwar and other people who are actually protesting against the order of the Supreme Court are still very clear or very keen that they will not allow the entry of women inside Sabarimala. But still, the police is fully prepared. This time is what we can say now, Sakal.
And is the situation on ground as peaceful in these base camps like Pamba and Nilakal, Sanjeevi? Remember, earlier we saw these being the flashpoints of those violent incidents that took place. But this time around, are these places, base camps, Pamba, Nilakal, Irumali and other base camps, as peaceful? Is the situation under control there?
Well, the situation is totally under control, Shakal, because the police is totally alert this time. Here are the visuals of the police standing at Sabarimala Sannidhanam itself on the top of the mountain. So here you can also see few of the tantris who are actually standing here to invite the first devotee who is going to come up to Sabarimala. So the police have totally cordoned off this area. So a lot of policemen, including the commando team, is also right now standing here at the Sabarimala Sannidhanam, the temple of Sabarimala itself. So there you can see the chief tantri who is actually walking inside the temple. So we can expect the Sabarimala gates to be opened at any time. So the tantris, the priests of the temple, are right now, is actually getting up at the Sabarimala temple. So this is a sacred 18 steps of the Sabarimala temple. So you can also see the visuals of the police deployment there, heavy police deployment. So you can also see the visuals of people entering. So devotees, the first set of devotees who are actually coming right now. So these are the visuals coming in from the Sabarimala Sannidhanam. So visuals of the devotees who are actually trying to come in there. They took a dip at the sacred Pamba river. So they climbed the mountains of the Sabarimala, and finally they're going to climb the Padanattam Padi, which is called as 18 steps, which is the sacred steps of Sabarimala. Second.
But it's very strange, Sanjeevi, as you get us these live visuals, why no women there today, even today, especially when we know that the Kerala High Court has already issued the notice to the state government. They've asked them not to interfere with the day-to-day activities, not to block, not to interfere. And also remember, there were some reports that certain media journalists, women journalists, were not allowed to come there and cover the incident. Despite that, why do we see no presence of women today there?
Well, that is a surprising thing in this circle, because as of now, the Kerala government stand is very, very clear on this issue, because the government's stand is very clear that they want to allow women into Sabarimala. The police, in fact, had given the full security also for the women who want to enter Sabarimala, but still the situation is not normal, because none of the women have approached the police department to enter Sabarimala, is what we can say right now, because we saw what happened last time. Around 6 to 7 women who tried to enter Sabarimala could not make it because of the massive protest which happened from the base camps like Miracle Pamba, and also, in fact, 2 women also entered the Sabarimala Sannidhanam itself, but they could not make because of the massive protest which happened at the Sabarimala temple itself. So this is the situation right now. So none of the women have, in fact, approached the police department. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen, because the temple is going to be opened till tomorrow night. So
thank you very much, Sanjeevi, for getting us up to speed with the latest from ground as far as Sabarimala reopening its doors for 24 hours window is considered. We'll come back to you in a bit. We've got some breaking news coming.